Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, you guys. I started it and then I didn't. I'm still learning this YouTube thing. 1 second. Sorry. Okay. Hello, Navy. Yeah, so I started that last live. I hope it didn't post or anything. Because my eye wasn't there. I guess I forgot to add myself to the video. Hey Dee, hey Chrissy, hey Jules. Oh, I need to mod now. How do I do that? See, it's still not letting me mod. What do I do? What do we do? Let me create my. Oh, did I spell allegedly wrong? I think so. Yeah. I guess that's good enough. Okay, I guess that's what I have to do. Now, how do I, there we go. Wait, that's not a ticker though. What's the difference? Oh, that's not what I want to do. How do I make it my ticker? Okay, here we go. I'm just learning this, like literally, I just did an accidental live earlier. And I'm just learning how to do this. Drop the link. Okay, hold on. Let me remember how to do that part. Okay, here we go. Share. No. Invite. Here we are. It's a little bit of getting used to. Here we go. Also, what else was I supposed to do? I don't know how to add mods, you guys. It's not giving me the option with it just says block user or put user in timeout. So I don't know how to mod anybody. There's Jules. Hey, let's go.
Okay. So now there's a couple different options for you. Now, do you see that there's the two of us? Do you see the different layout buttons right underneath the screen? You could.
Hold on, let me put my earbuds on. I am. Hold on. I've got to now put my earbuds on. I thought they were on, but they're not. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for the technical difficulties, you guys. This is brand new. Even though I did it earlier, it seemed like with a lot more
I think
ease.
you're up to like 109 subs now.
You guys, thank you all. There we go. There's my earbuds. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for being here. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited. This is so much fun. I really, like I said earlier in my other live, hey, Lisa, I didn't even plan on this happening. I didn't. Jules told me it was. No, she's like, no, you cannot.
I thought she still had the 24 hours to wait. Whatever.
But I've evidently, I don't know. When I downloaded it, several months.
Oh, look at everybody's coming in.
Here we go.
Oh, hey, look at Cooch is watching 2 lives.
What's 109? 109.
Yeah.
Oh, my subscriber count is 109. Thank you guys.
So
thank you.
The way you mod people, what you have to do is, okay, so we're looking at everything in StreamYard right now. You need to open another window, a separate window with YouTube, and look at your live.
What about
you need to mute it right away, because if you don't mute it, then
okay, hold on, please. All right. Well, how do I do that? So do I open YouTube? Okay, one second.
You can open a different tab while you're in here. That's why I'm just here to walk you through that, just so she can get her mods straight. And then I'm going to drop down because I know there's somebody else that wants to come up and talk a little bit with her tonight. She didn't even play around with the colors yet. I was like, you can change the colors and all of that. So, still no mods. Oh, you got yourself a little cheese platter. Yum. Now I want a cheese platter. I really do want a cheese platter. Cheese would not be good though at 11:25 at night. I didn't really mean you had to mute this microphone, but I guess that works too. I just meant mute it in the new thing, but whatever. Oh, well, look at, she learned how to do the banner already. And it's pretty much just clicking.
Okay, everybody type. Oh, wait, I forgot to add one. Hold on.
There you go. You did Mother
Hold
Teresa.
on.
Where's me? Hold on, let me comment. Okay, there we go.
I mean, I know Cooch is busy with all of her modding that she does all over the place. So if Cooch
and I know
one,
Dee
I want to
had also said,
but don't feel obligated because we're good. I gave Dee one.
Look at you go. Look at you go. You got it. Okay, well, I really don't need to be up here with you anymore. I will drop down and let your guest come up because you got it now. That's all. That's how you do it. And so you can. And so if you keep the two open.
Okay, hold on, Kevin.
And if you also Brooke, you can because you can only like block people. You can only block people. Okay, she needs 5 minutes. You can only block people from StreamYard. But if you keep the YouTube tab open, you can time them out over there if you want. You know what I'm saying? If the mods don't get them. So, look at that.
It literally, every time I open up YouTube and do that.
And by the way, there's no limit to how many mods you can have. It's not like you have a set number, so it's not like you're going to run out of any mods.
Right. And I'm sorry, I have not gotten the opportunity because this was an impromptu thing and totally not in my plan book because let's be honest, I really don't have a lot of extra time for this, but I'm going to make the time and I'm going to go through and I will find everything. I just kind of wanted to come live tonight because I can't believe that 100 and however many, 9 of you really, hold on one moment.
It's 110 now. It's 110. Just saying.
Okay, so, well, thank you. I cannot believe that. You guys actually all subscribed, all 110 of you. I just want to say thank you. Even if some of you subscribed for the wrong reasons, still thank you so much. This is really wasn't even blessed be. Exactly. It just was not even, I didn't dare think I'd get 100 subs. It doesn't not for some reason my earlier live isn't posted yet, but I just really appreciate all of you, even the haters. Y'all are all welcome. Oh yeah, I did. I went ahead and got that out of the way and just pay for the month. We'll see how it goes.
No welfare plan here because she's not a broke bitch, so.
No, and not really, and I really don't know. And, anytime that you want to join, Navina, I think the link's at the top. I don't know if I have to drop it again. But
and here's the other thing, Brooke, if you want to pin a comment, you can drop the link and then go back to that tube where you're viewing or go back to the tab where you're viewing.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Sorry.
Go back to the tab where you are modding people and you can pin a comment. You can hit the 3 dots comment and you can pin it.
I have to get rid of the other tab though because when it's open I can hear a huge echo.
Oh, okay. So because you have
Lisa. Thank you.
That's why I said, is there a way you can mute? You know what? Go to the other tab and just pause your video. Go to the other tab and just hit pause.
Oh, okay.
Hit pause and then you won't have the sound anymore, but you still get the chat.
Did He says that she's super pissed because she's back to dropping her name and has her blocked, so she can't address it. She better hold on because she's about to make her life hell.
Oh, well, Dee, you dropping the link?
We want you to quit mentioning our names. And like, I couldn't even get past the first like little bit of her video, but I've gotten people telling me what it was said and or touching on it. And I guess I'm gonna have to really go back and watch. But that's the thing is that I don't want to get on here and repeat 2 weeks ago and act like a complete fool and scream and holler and rant and rave because that's not even who I really am. That night was just too much. So maybe I'll check it out, but I'm hoping that Navina or somebody could come up and tell me kind of what was said because I heard it was really pretty shitty.
Yeah, it sounds like Dee might want to talk. I mean, drop the link.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep dropping the link for them.
Hold on a second. I'm keeping it helpful.
Oh, I wonder. You know what? I think I can drop the link. Even watch this. Does that work? Yep, I bet you it did, didn't it? I think I can even.
What you doing, baby? Okay. What are you doing, Chris? Okay. So if anybody would like to come up, like I said, there was a diary post earlier saying that I lied about all my lives. I did a lie from the beginning and a lie to the end. And I lied. No one did not. What are going to lie about? It was all speculation. Listen. Okay. Show the receipts. Show the receipts of your boyfriend that made $500,000 a year. The reason you broke up with him is because he wanted to buy you so much stuff. That's what you said. I heard it with my own ears.
We all did. I
heard it, and you know you said it. I don't know of any woman on the face of the planet that's dating a doctor.
Because if you were around right now, I bet you he could have bought her that makeup kit.
You know, and maybe he can pay the
he could have got
difference in the 70%.
Get the GoPro camera. He could do all of that.
And by the way, let me just go ahead and say, and I'm not sure if the live was deleted before or taken down before I called her out for the 70% super chats that are not taking out. I'm sorry. That YouTube takes out 70% of her money. So please send her direct money, tax free, and also YouTube fee free. Well, I understand a lot of creators do that. That's fine. There is no shade. You guys make your money how you want to, but here's the difference. Don't lie to your subs to make it, girl. YouTube does not take 70%. If so, who would work for 30%? There would not be so many YouTubers if they were getting, I mean, attorneys don't even charge 70%. Make it make sense. We're not going to sit here and lie to people so that you can make quick, fast, easy money. But tell your subs the truth. Tell them they deserve the truth. If they're giving you money and makeup palettes and tumblers, and they're supposed to send you a cash app, send you the link, and everybody's supposed to go and hide the PO, but they can't be a PO box because whatever. You're such a fraud. You're a scammer, girl. You are a scammer. Period. I've got a bridge I'm selling.
You do?
I bet you'll sell faster than your spouse.
Where is the bridge? Is it somewhere in the flat mountains?
Absolutely. You take the tall peak bridge to the flat mountains. And it's so funny. Here's like, I know I said this earlier. It's like, over here.
Is Dee backstage?
Oh, she is. Look, you guys, I do the same thing. Hold on, come on, Dee.
There she is.
Hey, Dee.
Okay, so now, there's the three of us. Do you see the little layout button underneath us? You can click it and you can change us around. See? And you can drag us. You can drag us to be next to each other or do whatever you want. So, isn't that fun?
How fun is this? I like us to be equal. We're equal up in here. There we go.
There you go. Okay. Hi, Dee.
What's up, Dee? You're not muted.
Hello? She was there a minute ago.
I'm supposed to be in bed.
Oh, there she is.
I'm supposed to be in bed, she said. Who? No, she said, are you there? Who said that?
Can you hear me?
Oh, 130. I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Did you just ask me?
Okay, what's up, girl? No, I said, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. And I'm at home, by the way.
So what's up? I know, I just talked to you on FaceTime. I know where you're at with that baby.
Yep.
That sweet little angel head.
Oh, yeah, she's been talking about a baby all day.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's her pride and joy, her sweet little granddaughter. Poop, there it is. Yep.
Yeah, I'm a grandma at 44. Shit, I almost forgot my age.
Okay.
Yes, and she
Brooke,
is.
here's another fun
you
thing
are kind of quiet
really quick. Okay.
Edit mic. I'm doing it now.
Okay, good.
Now, go ahead and speak.
You have to unclick the
unclick
the automatic part, and then you'll be able to slide it. Okay, D, talk so she can adjust her volume.
Why am I too loud or too low?
Kind of too low, but I'm gonna fix you because I'm learning this with a snap.
Yeah.
You know why? Never mind. I'll go into that later. I've got what?
You got the perfect teacher up there on the panel.
I do. She was telling me this while I was at Walmart the
Is this
other
better,
day.
guys?
She's like, and you
Did
go
you raise
in.
it? Because I think it sounds better.
I did.
What?
I did.
I sound better now?
Yeah, you're louder now. Yep.
I think so.
Well, I watched what you
So
were talking
tell me what she's saying.
Well, she's reading all the messages between you and Phil. Only your part of the messages, not even Phil's.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, she's bringing up the fact you were saying something about me cussing out Jules. It's no fucking secret, but why do you have to keep saying it? Why do you have to keep putting it out there?
Because she's trying to get everybody to hate me. It's no secret, you know. And I get it. And Phil did the same thing. And you guys, like, I don't know even what was said. And I hope you're not mad, Dee, but obviously you're not. You called me on FaceTime earlier, and we talked and giggled over your grandbaby. But
she could never make
you know. I thank you, and same. And, you know, I spoke to Phil in private about things. And why do you think his DMs were deleted? It's because he didn't want anybody to see what he was saying, because it was probably the same things that I was saying. And I've got proof that it was. But go ahead.
And it was no secret that you were mad at me for cussing out Jules. Me and you had a private conversation. And that didn't have anything to do with Siwa Moon.
Nope, not a thing.
Mm-mm.
That was between me and Jules and her. Me and Jules and you, not.
If I'm going to be honest with you, I was kind of upset with both of you at that time, and I think I told them that. I think I put that exactly in those messages, that I was upset with you both, because I figured that, and we're not going to get into it because it's over, and I love you both, and that's the end of it. And I'm so glad that we're all friends again. But I mean, at the time, I just thought, we're going to be honest, that y'all were both being a little bit disrespectful to me, and I think I told both of you that, and I told him that too. You know.
So
I'm. Go ahead.
The messages aren't going to cause me to be pissed off at you, because you've already said it to me. So what you were telling Phil was between you and Phil. It does not have anything to do with this bitch on this fucking internet trying to cause hate streams. And I keep telling her, stop dropping my name. She could have gone around that and not even mentioned my name, but she had to do it anyway. Yet again.
Because she doesn't. Yeah, because I don't think she heeds warnings very well. And this isn't a threat. But what I'm saying is, it's like, you've been told to keep my shit out of your mouth, and you deleted everything when you were crying, and your voice was changing like Greg Brady. Is that the Brady that it's time to change?
Yeah,
is that Greg Brady?
Peter. It was Peter that sang that song.
Peter. So thank you. I wanted to make my point clear. So while you were crying and oh my God, and you sounded like Peter Brady when his voice changed while you were crying, you deleted everything, but now you feel empowered and
You
special.
see what Kenlin says? He says
And
you
you
can't.
feel like,
She's like, you can't understand the
what?
message without the other side.
Because the other side is saying things that they don't want people to know they said.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why not show the whole thing? Why delete your part and
Yep.
screenshot everything then? How can people draw any kind of conclusion to the context of a conversation if only one person is speaking? You can't.
And I think,
And you know what else you can't see?
and
Go
I
ahead.
think I've given her more warning shots than I have anybody else on the internet.
Right? You didn't give me any warning shots.
You have.
Because I'm not gonna be really nice, and I'm not gonna bully you on the internet. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: I know who to contact, and I'll do it behind the scenes if I've got to get you to shut the fuck up, leave people alone. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this
Hold on
down.
one second. I'm sorry. I'll talk because my little boy's asking me a question. This happens a lot when I'm on the phone or I'm live
That's what the
streaming.
mute button's
He's
for.
sitting there smiling. I know. So I'm going to mute for just a second so I can address my little baby. 1 second.
Yes. Somebody who's supposed to be in bed but wanted a late night snack.
I don't know. I think we need to try a different approach with Miss Siwa Moon, because you don't want to give her the satisfaction of calling
Okay.
victim.
And, yeah, he's supposed to be in bed, but it's the weekend and he slept super late and he needs to go brush his teeth. Okay, well, in a few minutes, you can have like 5 more minutes. Sorry. But yeah, I just think that, if you're going to be over there spreading lies about us, dropping people's names, and she has like zero ability to like tell the truth about anybody. Everything's got to be, furthermore, what really needs to be pointed out is that literally this woman got monetized off of hating people and making
Yep.
streams about them and making fun of them. And I'm not sure, but that's not okay. It's not okay to use everybody that's around you. It's not okay to get Trishalicious's kid taken away. And you're doubling down again today, even though we all saw the trauma that ensued. It's none of your business. It's not your business to call my HR department and leave a message and try to get through. They're not going to speak to you. Okay? They're not going to speak to any of you. Leave all the messages you like. I got it covered. But you've crossed so many boundaries, and today I hear about that and I haven't even seen it yet, but I hear about that you're talking about something that's very personal to me that I'm not even going to discuss, that I've never openly discussed, and I didn't mention on John Yates' channel. I said intimate, private photos, and you decide to go on your stream today, so I hear, and discuss it. So much so that one of my sweet followers left you a message saying, well, I'm not even going to get into it because I don't want my business out there. I'm not going to scream and cry and victimize myself for things that have happened to me in my past because that doesn't define me and I'm not a victim. Okay. So I'm not even going to get into it. If I were you, though, I'd be getting into every gory detail. That's all for now. Can y'all hear my background music? My son is my son is watching SpongeBob, and I just hope he can't hear that. I don't want to get struck.
I don't hear anything in the background.
So I'm so excited that these noise canceling allegedly AirPods work because they do not work when I'm on the phone. Period. At all.
You're forgetting all the comments.
Well, that's the
Oh,
thing with
sorry.
my headset.
I do the same thing.
When I'm on the phone, the noise is canceled out. But if I'm using my headset and talking to somebody in the messages, you can hear the whole daggone truck running and the air blowing, and it's like, oh my god, how can anybody even hear me because it's so loud?
Uh-oh.
I told Brooke it would be really cool if Steve Balloon showed up.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Siwa Loon, the parody queen. Uh-oh. Brooke just knocked herself out. There she is.
I don't know why, but I couldn't hear for 2 seconds.
Oh.
Christopher, I know you're mesmerized, baby, but you can't be.
And Fun Side, she's fun to talk to.
Because Christopher loves to watch YouTube. His favorite YouTubes are Unspeakable.
Julie's here.
Who?
I think he is a streamer, Unspeakable. He's got like almost, I don't know, he's got like over several million followers.
Who does?
Unspeakable. Have y'all heard of him? That's who my son loves. Loves.
I have no clue who you're talking about.
Well, you'll have to check him out. And Sketch. He likes Sketch too. Those are his favorite YouTubers. And FGTV. And FGTV. Okay. But so that's why he is like mesmerized with Mom being on YouTube right now. But
did I tell you what happened to me?
What happened?
I got pulled over by the state.
Oh, thank you.
I missed the sign. It was telling me 28.5-foot truck to go up the mountain, and it was on 30 going into Pennsylvania. They got me and shut me down for 10 hours, and yeah, that was crazy.
What do you mean it shut you down?
Because,
what does that mean?
Well, see, I ordered an ELD, which it's basically a device that tracks your every move and your fuel and all that other crazy stuff. I'm using paper logs until the device gets here on Monday, but he didn't want to hear that, so he shut me down.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So that means you can't work?
Oh, girl.
Oh my. Okay, you guys.
But I couldn't.
You guys, for 10 hours. 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself. Y'all talk. I gotta go do something. I gotta go find something. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I had to shut down for 10 hours. I said, how long you been driving? I said, 10 years. He said, oh, really? I said, yeah. And he said, you're just getting in your own stuff? I said, yeah. He said he knows people 20 and 30 years that still haven't got their own. The cop was pretty nice, though.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Well, good.
What I could have gotten was $1,000 ticket, but because I was cool with the cop and I was answering all his questions truthfully and showing him everything he asked me for, how much my fine is? $155.
That's good. That's not bad. Hey, Julie. How are y'all doing? Hey, Cooch, everybody that's come in. I'm sorry I'm not clicking on the things. D, I'm so sorry that you got pulled over, but 150 is not that bad, right?
No, it's not. I just wasn't paying attention to that freaking sign. I saw to something and I was just not paying attention.
Yeah, I do that. Let's see. I'm hearing an echo. It's probably my stupid earbuds. Oh well, I can manage.
You have the YouTube like muted.
I don't have anything open.
I was talking to Fun Size when I got pulled over, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have $1,000 fine." And then when I came back, I was like, "Oh, it's only $155." But I was actually talking to her while he had me pulled over. I definitely did. I got that device coming in Monday, and they won't be able to touch me once that's plugged in. And I got a dash cam with it, so
that'll be fun.
I can do my dash cam.
Chronicle herself on YouTube
and put it on YouTube. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Is it really glitchy? That sucks. I've got like I've got pretty good internet, and I don't want to switch my internet. Like I've got a router, and then I've got my regular. I've got like a 5G. So if it's glitchy, then yeah, maybe I need to see what's going on. And I don't know. I've got like two routers. One's for my security system. One's for my. I don't know. Do I sound bad? Who knows? But yeah, even when I go on Instagram, really?
Oh, and to answer somebody's question, the paper logs are allowed if your truck is older than 2000. So 2000 under. Anything that's newer, 2000 up, we have to have a device in there, and we can't use the logs. Which sucks because I got a 2015, so I have to have that device. It's law.
Um. So okay, I can't see those. I see your text, Jules. I don't even see. So I must. She must have me blocked. I don't see
Look at
anybody in
where
my
it says
chat.
private chat. See where it says comments? Click on that. But yeah.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I think somebody should be paying more attention to something else.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
Device checks you having scheduled breaks, etc. Huh? Oh.
Yeah. It checks everything, your mileage, your fuel. It's for IFTA plus the logs. I don't even know how to use it. I've never learned how to use it. So it's going to be a new thing for me.
Okay, thank you guys. Well, you'll learn how to use it. You're quick, you're fast, you're techie.
Oh, yeah.
But so what does she drop in your name about? Like to just keep talking about this person that is trying to feel like she's got this, blanket of coverage and this new smugness that makes me just want to get sick. What does
Brooke, you're starting to
she's
fade in
saying
and
about you, and
out.
how
Are
is
you
she dropping
walking
your
away from
name?
your earpods?
No.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Brooke.
Yeah, you can't
Oh my
manipulate your
God.
pen on paper logs. It's just the fact that she's reading stuff that has my name in it when she should just like block it out when she's doing stuff like that. Like, first,
Mm-hmm.
she has no business reading anybody's private messages. You want people to leave you alone, then leave people alone, period. Like, that shit
Right.
is
Exactly. You can't. Exactly.
like you're putting that
Can you
up.
hear me now?
So yeah, I can hear you. So your followers are gonna see that, and they're gonna start. I got a whole bunch of I got some stupid sugar daddy motherfucker. I don't know. He's coming in there talking. He needs a sugar baby, and I know it's one of her fucking followers. I'm not dumb.
Oh, they're in your DM saying that?
Yes, I said.
I
Listen, I'm
cannot.
happily
Like,
married. I'm happily married, and I have my own trucking company. I don't need no daddy. I got plenty of money. I don't know
yeah,
why.
it's
And
just like I said, it's really rich. Like she likes to copy and say that somebody that and I said this earlier and before, like somebody that is literally begging and she doesn't think anybody notices that she's begging for stuff. Um, she's calling me somebody that has a career broke. It's just so confusing. Like, talk about projection. Like, don't project that on me. That's you.
anybody that has any common sense knows that an RN is never broke.
I mean, just because I choose to spend my money on other things, and just because they want to take out of context somebody else's text. I think that was somebody else's text that says Brooke doesn't have the money.
Mm-hmm.
I never said that to them. I said that there's no way I will be able to be like, hey, Hubs, guess what? I need $2,500 a lawsuit that, yeah, no, I'm just not even going to it. Like, no.
I was just checking the diary, and I've got something fun to say. This is what Colby said. I don't like to say much, but see what? I'm tired of Jules. She is so fake, and you're a sweet person and always kind, and you don't even go live unless your kids are sleeping. I'm sorry, Jules is trash, and she needs to change her name to Just Jealous. Colby, have you cleaned the toilet yet?
Jealous of what?
Have you picked all the BBs out of that wall yet?
Colby, you don't want none.
Please. You need to have.
You really don't. You really do need to go clean your toilet. I'm not trying to be rude. For being somebody that has a child putting things on the internet, and you're
breaking in and out. You're going to have to go to a regular microphone on your computer, I think, not your earpods.
They say liars and birds of a feather flock together, right?
But let me read that again, though. She says, I don't like to say much.
I picked it up already.
She says, I don't like to say much. When has Colby shut up?
Isn't that the account that's under Just Jealous Jules?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one that Jamie Riley made. Everybody and their brother has told me that Jamie Riley is behind that account.
Behind what account?
The Just Jealous Jules one on IG.
Whatever happened to that girl? She just calls CPS and leaves the community? Is that what happened?
I have no. Well, that account's still up. So there's that.
Oh, she's probably.
Colby's a sweet girl. She needs to quit playing trivia and go get some scrubbing bubbles on that John that she's got at her house. That's what she needs to do. Sit there and Brooke is horrible. Brooke is gross. Brooke is like, you don't even know me. Talk about gross. You want to call me gross? Go look at your what is that? That would have been a trash can. Look, I would have misspoke again, like I did in John's live that I got roasted for. But anyway, no, go look at your toilet and go get some Mr. Scrub and Yellow can. It foams up. You leave it there. It kind of gets rid of the grime. You might have to do it about 10 times to get the affected, results. But come on, girl. Get off of all these streams and in all these chats and go clean your toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Some people need to go take a shower. Some people need to clean their toilets. It's really individualized around here. But for you, Colby, you need some Mr. Scrubbing Bubbles.
She just likes to do that because she likes people to talk about her because she's extremely relevant.
Also, what I found, and I'm not very much so, but guys, I was listening to a clip I got earlier. It was the witch saying I was broke, and hey, Amzy, and so it was the witch saying I was broke, and I was dying of laughing because she goes on to say
they're breaking up.
What?
It's the earpods.
I don't have them in. Hold on.
What are you using then?
Nothing.
Maybe it's just the Wi-Fi.
Computer.
Maybe it's your Wi-Fi.
Nothing.
So maybe it wasn't the earpods at all because it's just like it's. I don't mean to interrupt you, but it's just like some of the words.
Now I put the AirPods in.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you right now.
Maybe they were. Okay. So anyway, I was listening to this clip and she goes, she was talking about the $80 GoPro knockoff that she couldn't afford past Halloween. But she was saying that because she was talking about all these EVP readings and she wants to go to a hotel that she can't afford that Halloween, to a hotel and rent a room and do all these ghost hunter things. And she bought all these expensive apps and all this stuff. And then she tells her group, but I'm not going to be able to have the GoPro strapped to my chest to video things by Halloween. So, but it's $80. It's on my Amazon wish list, and I created an Amazon wish list. Ready for this? I created an Amazon wish list so that I can remember the things that I need to buy for myself on payday. Okay. So sorry, that was you saying, just like you wanted to say where John was that time, that was you having the opportunity to say, I have an Amazon wish list. Because now what you want for people to say is, oh, what is your Amazon wish list? Let me buy you something and send you the link. And then, oh, wait, does Amazon not show the address? Is that what the deal is? Okay, whatever. But girl, just be forthright and lie at least good and say, like you used to, I've gotten a lot of DMs and everybody's wanting to send me things. So come on. So transparent, whatever. Let me give you a master class on being able to realize what people are not going to be able to subject themselves as being you being organic and saying that you developed an Amazon wish list for yourself to remember what to buy on payday. Girl, you were just telling me you've loaned me $2,500 this morning. What are you talking about? Let's make that make sense. Come on. You are literally begging for people to buy you stuff and calling me broke.
Did you see how she acted
I just
with that real guy? Because
no.
oh man, she went because AT2 apparently said something about him and Heidi's mom putting balls in her mouth or something. I don't know what was said, but Real was pissed. Well, she's in the comments talking about how AT2 was saying that about John. And so he was like, click the like, Sarah. I was dying laughing. So when he went to go talk to her, she created a new victim scene. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, everybody's crying in my chat because you triggered them. You can't come up here. Yeah. I was like, that is so embarrassing.
Everything is embarrassing. Like, I just can't even. All the stuff and all the bullshit that's trying to be sold on that channel, including the stuff about me. You're going to be proven wrong. And I'm going to be on it just like I was today when I said I'm going to create a YouTube channel. And I did it like within hours. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pull all your videos. I'm going to figure out, because Jules, I still don't see on here where you can speed up or slow down anything. And I'm going to put together a little montage every single chance that I get and present it to people to show them your inconsistencies. I'm going to show them every time. I mean, you used to do nothing but go live when you drove. You said you can't drive. I don't care what it's related to. Why are you telling everybody you can't drive? I mean, you're reporting me at my job. I mean, I think that the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles needs to know that you have a restriction on your license and you're still driving with your fuzzy steering wheel cover. I'm just saying, don't be calling people's jobs while you're driving around and you're not supposed to be.
Putting people's life in danger.
I mean, show the back of your license. Show everybody that you have the restriction, and then I'll show everybody the lives that you did driving everywhere. And all the sock accounts you admitted to having while you were driving and laughing like Beavis, Butthead, or Gargamel. You know? Thank you, Luck Vault, because you're right, Gargamel on point. Smurf. I mean, seriously. Come on now. I'm going to start holding you accountable for everything that you say that is not believable. Because here's the deal, is that just because I have enough about me to say something, there are 100 or 200 more that don't want to even get into this. They want no parts, and I don't blame them. Who does? Who wants the popos called to their house on their birthday and, pictures put up on random accounts that are pictures that I sent to my friends in confidence? Who wants that? I don't wish that shit on my worst enemy, honestly. But, you're going to be called out for all of the things that you've said that's made all of these people behind the scenes that don't want any involvement scratch their head. And don't worry, oh, my trauma, it's not. And I'm not making fun of you. It's just that it went on for so long. And I do feel bad that that happened to you. I really do. But what I don't understand is what, and we don't have to get into it because you're going to use it to call me a monster. But the problem is, and you know, Phil can sit up on his little high horse. Hey, Phil. Hey, Siwa. Hey, everybody else that you know who you are that I hate watching, by the way. Maria, can't forget you. And sit there and say how devious it was for me or people to bully or harass somebody when he questioned everything too, to the extent of saying things and equating things about you that I don't even know if you're ready to see. So if you told me the other day when I sent you that screenshot that you had it, Phil, so go ahead and show her those screenshots before I do, before I learn how to share a screen. Go ahead, because we're going to talk about the fucking truth here. So that means anybody that's going to sit up on any kind of panel and lie about me, I'm going to show everybody the truth. Because everybody banked on me not being able to speak because, oh, she didn't have a YouTube channel, right? Thank you, Kenlyn. I'm sorry. When I get on my little rants, yes, I'll say this is a rant. I just don't even look at my screens. And this was like right in my face. What's wrong with me? I just look everywhere but straight. But seriously, stop. I'm going to call your bullshit out. Okay? This isn't, you don't get to just post in all caps in your diary anymore and get away with it with all your bullshit. I'm going to prove you wrong. And if I don't have the proof, do you know how many people are in my DMs ready for this? And they've got it. A lot of them already have the shit edited. Okay? Of your bullshit. And if I knew how to speed up my live right now to where I could camouflage your voice, I'd play one right now. How do I do that? Let me do that. Oh, tell me how to do that. I don't want to do that. Tell me. Jules, seriously, how
Are you asking
do I
me?
speed up my live to where I can play? I'm asking you to tell me how to speed up my live so I can play what I've got right now on hand.
It would have to be, do you have it? It would have to be, do you have it on YouTube?
No, I have it on my phone in my DMs, but it is a link from YouTube.
So you would just have to, I don't know, that would have to be another day.
Oh, I know how to do it. I already know how. I know.
No, because remember, you were speeding up another video.
Yeah, you probably have to speed up the video.
No, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. It's fine. We're going to play this right now. And I'm just going to let you guys see what I'm talking about. And I'm going to mute myself first to make sure I speed it up.
Oh, but here's the thing. If you're going to play it and you have your earpods on, I don't know if it'll pick it up because sometimes it has to pick it up in the background. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to play it in the background.
Oh, okay. Then I'll play it in the background. Hold on. Okay, 1 second. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go.
Because she couldn't.
Nope.
You have it speeded up?
Fair use. Yeah, but not fast enough, obviously.
Rich. They were saying $2,500. Just get the senior back and forth. She didn't pay because she couldn't pay. But you're rich. They were saying $2,500. You couldn't pay. Girl, I got that. You know. Here we go. It's like only like $80. And it's like a GoPro and you put it on this. It records everything in front of you. So that's gonna be the next thing I purchase. But I don't think I'll have it before Halloween though. Before I decline attraction, I don't think I'm gonna have it. So we might have to sit down on the haunted attraction part of my YouTube. I don't know. I have it. It's on Amazon. I made me a wish list. I know what I can get for myself if I can page. I just don't make enough YouTube.
So where's that from?
It's cut out speed.
Just in case, you should pause it, Brooke. Pause. Just pause.
Anyway.
Just in case, we have to commentate on it a little bit. to be considered fair use. So just pause and we'll talk a little bit about it, and then you can go ahead and do it again.
I hope you were watching my sec there, because I'm new to this, and I might even have to already 2.0 is too fast.
What if you make it super slow?
Oh, but is it? But what's it? Okay, what's legal? Can y'all tell me what's legal?
What do you mean?
What is a legal speed? What is legal?
Well, it's got to be altered. It's got to be altered. That's all it's got to be. It's altered. It's altered from its state, its original state.
Okay. So did everybody hear? Okay, y'all couldn't understand. We'll try.
Well,
this
maybe you should just let us know what we just listened to.
That was the whole thing I was just talking about this was the difference of her telling me, you want $2,500? I got that.
Oh, that was her saying that she had $2,500.
And the next thing it breaks. Yeah. And then the next thing it breaks to is 24 hours prior, where she was saying and basically like passively and trying to underhandedly ask her subs to their stuff. In this instance, it's a GoPro, but a knockoff at $80. So this is her saying,
Amzi is back.
But you've got to hear this.
Amzi,
like you've
what we can do. Amzi, how can she replay this?
Amzi. I know I have to alter it, so I know that you can speed it up and it is contended as fair use. But how fast or how slow does it have to be?
Body found in Florida. Oh my goodness.
Really?
Ooh, I bet you that's him.
How badly decomposing? Yeah, that's probably
she's
him.
listening to 3 lives at the same time. Wow.
Not him.
Well, that really sucks.
It's not him. It's not him. It can't be.
You don't think so?
No.
Yeah, it could be. How far is Pasco County, AMC? How far?
And he could have killed somebody.
Northport is county. Could have. Did they say male, female?
I mean, honestly, that is.
Yes, for copyright reasonings. How fast or how?
Yeah, that's why I was telling her that she can alter. First of all, that's why I told her to stop and like from Sarasota. Just few counties up.
Pasco to Tampa. Sarasota.
So they haven't said.
I think Sarasota's like 7 hours from Tampa.
So he got 7 hours away and he killed himself.
Like, did they help him? Did they help him kill himself? North of Tampa. Okay, how far? I'm really bad at geography. Tampa's in the top, right?
No. Miami.
2 or 3 counties north. Oh my God. Then that's him. It's him. 2 or 3 counties north would probably be like 60 miles. And if you look at his Instagram, he has made 100-mile treks on the Appalachian Trail. And he's lived alone by himself in the wilderness before. So going 3 counties north, and I'd say a county might be 20 miles per se.
Okay, let's look at, she says at least she said 1.1 speed and cut out every 30 seconds to be safe.
Okay. Thank you, AMC.
Wow,
it's got to be him. It does have to be him.
I don't think it's him.
But badly decomposed. I mean, he's been gone for, let's think about it. They left on the 2 weeks ago. That would be badly decomposed. Absolutely. That I believe it. Wow. That's probably him.
I think maybe he killed somebody.
Self-inflicted gunshot wound with the bullets matching. Well, I believe he killed the married couple. You know, because the media reports that Gabby was found in a campground in the Teton Mountains, but what they don't tell you is that it's right by a creek bed, which is the same way the 2 women were found, was in the creek bed. And I don't even know, but a lot of people don't know that Brian had, there's surveillance of him going in the store that the woman worked at, one of the 2. Sorry if you hear my son screaming, he's playing Fortnite. In fact, let me go shut his door. And yes, he's up because it's the weekend and it's 12:15 and I don't care. He slept late till like 10 a.m.
And it's his birthday week, kind of, sort of. It's the start of his birthday week.
It don't matter. You can let your kids stay up however long you want. It's not affecting his school.
Okay, I'm back. So let me do this again. At one point, and not that I don't want to talk about Gabby. Please, Amzi, keep us posted. I do want to hear about this, but unfortunately, now hearing this, I believe that Brian Laundrie is deceased, which really sucks because now nobody gets to know what in the hell was going on. But unfortunately, I just happen to think it must have been a mental break of some sort. I think there's been reports that he was bipolar and not taking his medication, and also that he used to hear voices, which would cause him to get in fights a lot. So that to me tells me that anything could have happened. This could have been a psychopathic or sociopathic slash psychopathic break, and he could have murdered all of them. And
Yep.
if he is gone, they're just going to have to piece.
It's not been clarified if it's him, right?
No, it's not. But I mean, I hope it's not. Let's just all say a
I
prayer that
hope
it's
it's
not, because
not.
I really thought his parents would have taken him to Canada.
So can the United States capture him from Canada and bring him back, or no?
Absolutely, they can totally extradite somebody for murder. And I think that it would be a toss-up of certain countries as to whether they would extradite him for the felony that he's accused, or I'm sorry, that he's indicted for right now, which is fraud, basically device fraud or credit card fraud. I think it would be a toss-up as to how much they would consider it a risk or whatever. And it's like a benefit risk thing on extradition for some countries. And I don't think it would be as easy for that indictment versus a capital murder charge, but that's just me speculating. Oh, thank you, Evolution. He definitely can, but like I said, it just for the $1,000 debit card fraud versus murder. I'm not sure how the countries view extradition and if how they you know, I'm not sure about that. So
You do know that Wyoming
but
still does the death penalty for murders.
I'm sorry, what?
Wherever she was found at in Wyoming, they still do the death penalty for murders.
But do they extradite for every felony, Cooch? I know they extradite for murder, and I know they extradite for kidnapping and all those extreme like felonies. But do they for lower felonies? Do they always extradite? And it might be I don't know. I'm not as well versed in that kind of stuff. I just know that I thought that it was a extradition based on the severity of the crime, but I could be wrong.
The body they found, I think, is somebody that tried to get in his way to get him locked up, and he killed the person, and he kept moving.
Let's hope so.
I keep saying. So. How many dead bodies are going to show up while he's on the
run? But I mean, are they?
Okay, so Jenny John left me a comment. I'm so glad that you feel there's nothing wrong with making a YouTube channel for the sole purpose of dissecting the most traumatic event in another woman's life. Jenny John, thank you for your sweet, kind words.
Who?
But Jenny John that just left a comment. I just went to my thing to try to speed up the video again and or slow it down or whatever and play it for you guys. And I when I went to my notifications, it said, I'm so glad that you feel there's nothing wrong with making a YouTube channel for the sole purpose of dissecting the most traumatic event of another woman's life. Oh, there's more, I think.
I don't see
you go, I go, you go, I go, you go. Oh, are you Jenny John? Are you Siwa? Stop it. You go, I go. Oh, or this. Oh, or it's Jenny John Amber C. You mean the nasty things you were sending to everybody in their DMs and telling them to post and they wouldn't do it? I already know about all those things. Jenny John, Jenny Craig, Jenny. Life is like a box of chocolates, Jenny. I don't give a fuck about you going and I going. How about that? Post it. I think y'all have played your ace. I'm not sure. And by the way, fun fact, I'm an avid poker player and I'll kick anybody's ass at no limit hold'em. But I was in that poker tournament not too long ago, and I told y'all about it, and I won first place. It's online. It's all legal. But anyway, yeah. Thanks, Jenny Craig, John, Siwa, whatever. But I don't plan on dissecting anybody's trauma. I plan on dissecting things that are much more funny. Certain things like, I don't know, certain clout that she's pulled for herself that we have proof that's false. And you guys, I'm not kidding. When y'all see this shit, you will be completely deceased. You might need to take the day off of work the next day because you will laugh your asses off. It has nothing to do with trauma. Nothing. It has everything to do with a huge ass lie that she's contended for like a year. It was her claim to fame, if you will. But you are not going to continue to lie to everybody on this internet. And you're definitely not going to threaten me. You go.
And nobody brought
Jenny.
up. Nobody even mentioned her trauma.
Nope. Not as much as she has.
Well, she did say she couldn't drive. She called my job to report me for whatever, but she says she can't drive, and I've got like 5 or 10 lives of her driving. Make that make sense. I'm just going to prove that reason I don't believe the things you say is because you've lied about stuff.
Yeah, she said she had grand mal seizures, and you'd lose your license over that. I don't know how much that is
and that
true.
You're not allowed to drive anymore. You lost your driver's license that day, and you still don't have it back, is what you said. Verbatim. I'm not trying to relive anybody's trauma. I just want to bring forth the reason, since she's like, if she didn't believe me, because I'll tell you, I want to have the opportunity to explain why I don't believe you. You told everybody on your channel when you were trying to make everybody hate AMZ and Terry Lynn, you told everybody that day that you lost your driver's license after that and you still don't have it back. Since then, you've told everybody that you take care of an elderly, sickly person, that you're their caregiver. I'm pretty sure a caregiver, I could be wrong, should be able to, I don't know, get in the car and drive somewhere. But I don't even have to speculate, because what I do know is what I do have is videos from you a year ago, before you ever sought out to be on YouTube, before you ever had to, be, before you had to be non-transparent or transparent about things. You are driving every time you went live. All I'm trying to say is that can't be true. If what you said about you losing your license and having a restriction on it is true also. I'm just saying.
I fear for the people driving in that town, just as she feared for the employees at McDonald's. Right?
I mean, that takes, come on now. Let me just say. Now, I don't like her. Never have, never will. But the day that she live streams from, we're being hypothetical, by the way, in case something gets misconstrued here. The day she's at a McDonald's and says something to the drive-through person that I don't like, and then I geo-map out the McDonald's to make sure I find the correct one and call them and make sure that Siwa can't ever go back to the McDonald's again because I'm that obsessed, is the day that I really need to reevaluate my life. Okay? That's what she did. She looked up every McDonald's in Las Vegas. She geo-mapped it by means of going to Google Earth or what have you, Google Maps, and finding the landmarks around the drive-thru or whatever she could that she could find, or maybe she even knew exactly where she was because she's that much of a stalker, and called them and made sure that Trisha Licious could never go back to get a Big Mac. Now, what the fuck? Everybody deserves a Big Mac or even a McRib, But for you to literally think that you have just won a freaking trophy because you got Trisha Licious, who, let's be honest, you probably are so jealous you even see straight up, even though you act like you're not. And I know that she's got her issue, but like, let's be honest, like based on her appearance and her own clout alone and her affiliation with Attila, didn't you say the other day this guy named Attila wanted to hang out with you? Oh my God, I cringed. I cringed.
I heard he was a woman.
Attila wants to hang out with you? He is, allegedly. I don't know anything about the guy. I have no idea who he is. I don't want to speak on him. I know nothing about him. I just know that they have a sector of their own on YouTube that I don't even want to cross into. I don't know anything about him, but that's what people were saying on our comments. I saw him on Trisha's live. He seemed like a nice enough man. I don't know the background. But what I do know is that he was with Trisha at like where she lives at the beach and doing stuff and having fun with the little girl. And then like here we are after the little girl gets taken, Trisha's downtrodden, all this stuff. And she's going, I think Attila wants to hang out with me. I think he wants to hang out with me, but no thanks. Girl, you are gross. Whatever. I'm not commenting on any of those people because I have no idea who they are. I've just only heard them through her. But it's so funny. Oh, who called CPS because of her? Well, Seema did. She got her taken away. It wasn't video to put on YouTube or anything that time, but it was the second time. And like I said, just because we didn't see it doesn't mean it wasn't just as traumatic. And it doesn't mean that that little girl won't remember that forever. But she's doubled down. I had every right to call CPS on her. Dang it. No, you watch her on the internet. You watch her on the internet. You don't see what happens whenever that she's signed off. You don't ever have justification to do something because you did it just like everybody else did it to her. You did it so her child would be taken. You weren't calling for no reason. You wanted to see a result. The result you wanted to see was a little girl get taken from her mother because you don't like her. Mm-hmm. So stop playing. Oh my God, I didn't know CPS rules. I regret it. Too bad, too sad. Tell that to the little girl that is going to remember this for the rest of her life. You sicko. Tell that to her. Justify everything that you did to her, to Sheridan. You don't owe me shit. I'm just knowing what you did. You were so obsessed that you called the McDonald's that Trisha Licious went to that she was streaming at to get her banned. I mean, big deal. Let's just go to the fucking other McDonald's. You're so awesome. You're such a sleuth. Shit.
That's a whole nother
So people like Siva created swine, essentially some of the worst internet trolls out there. I know.
Whole nother crazy.
So get back online and justify the reason you called the CPS agents to take Trisha's baby away.
And why
do all the things that you need to do?
That?
I'm sorry.
Why do her followers accept that? Because if it was you or me that did some shit like that, everybody would be attacking us online.
And let me add a fun fact to things, since I think it's important to note. And while I don't have proof for this, it will be ostracized, but it was really ostracizing taking the phone call. But somebody that's really into it, and I'm not going to name her, but I will if I have to, especially if that's who Jenny John is. But somebody called me one day and told me Siwa needed a CPS called on her since she likes to call CPS on others. You know what I said? I was like, absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm not down with that. I don't ever want to do anything in real life like that. Especially not involving an innocent child that gets pulled out of their classroom and embarrassed. And the teachers have no idea what's going on. So they're just going to think, oh, that's so fucked up to do to people. And I wouldn't even do it to you, Siwa. And I told the person that called that I'm protecting for the moment just because I want to see what they got. I know you're watching, girl. But anyway,
no diary
I told her
entries,
no. No, it's because she's too busy glued to my screen right now. Hey, girl. How you doing? How you doing?
I wonder if she'll come and talk in your chat. I'm surprised nobody's come in your chat.
Oh, it's up. And like it's because they're all hate watching. She woke up and rubbed her witch eyes, and she's like yawn, stretch at like 10 p.m. And then she rolled over and watched my 30-minute live, and then she posted in her diary. So funny. I know I can tell your activity on the internet, which I can tell your sleep schedule. I'm telling you, you're so freaking easy to detect. You don't start ranting until your eyes pop open. Oh, what was the statement? Must be bored. A job would keep you occupied. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. No, well, she does have a job.
Where?
Spells just don't make themselves, do they?
Where's she got a job?
Yeah. At the spell shop. At the spell shop.
Exactly. Exactly.
Little shop of spells, little shop. That's where she abracadabras and hocus pocus her little self away from 12 to 6 in the witching hour. And then she posts at 7 acting like she just woke up, but she really didn't. And that's not going to go to sleep till what was it this morning? 11 you went to sleep and you just rubbed your sleepy witch eyes at 10 o'clock? Come on. 12 hours is a good sleep. Why you got so much time to sleep? When you don't go to sleep for the whole day and night before, why do you have such a big block of time?
Hashtag see what spell shop.
Yep, that's it.
You need one more P in there.
Come get your spells. Come get your spells.
Oh, look, she's gonna fix it.
Thank you.
There we go.
Spells make you holler. I get paid to have the spell shop. Bump, 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 bump. Spell shop. That's what's up. I need $60 to make you holler.
That still ain't gonna get
up. I just need anybody in the chat. You know why y'all can DM me. Let me know if you've gotten a spell from Siwa, and I need to tell me the efficiency. I want to do a clinical-based trial on Siwa's spells. I want to do an evidence-based study on the efficacy of her magic. Okay. So if anyone in the chat has gotten a spell, I won't divulge I will keep you anonymous, unlike her. But I want to know, I want to actually take and do evaluation, if you will, on her LLC, Siwa Moonshop LLC, and see how lucrative the investment is to buy a $60 spell that she may or may not pay taxes on. Anyway. Okay. I think Jules is falling asleep.
No, I'm here.
Okay. Well, y'all talk. Hello.
Don't start that.
Nobody's talking. Y'all are gonna get me speaking like in economics and finance, and y'all don't want to hear that. I'm gonna be like, "Where's your 1099? I need to see your deductions. I want to, don't get me started." She's like, "She says I don't pay no taxes." Well, you're telling everybody to not pay your YouTube because it costs 70% and send it to your Cash App when you're just trying to. I mean, let's be honest. I know it's not a lot of taxes. I know the IRS isn't going to come knocking at your door, but it's evading taxes.
Oh, they'll get it.
Let's be honest. I just under the table spells is that's where the licks are licked. Y'all hear me?
I was actually trying to find sound effects. That's why I was so quiet.
Okay, yay, I can hear my earbuds again. Yay, yeah. Exactly. Can we get a Yelp page for your witchcraft, please? I think we need a place that people are allowed to speak, leave their comments and their Yelp reviews.
Where's
perhaps register with the Better Business Bureau.
Wow.
Where's her website and all that, because most people who do spells have websites and shit that they can watch for proof.
Mm,
She don't have any of that.
AMZ. So this is the things that the witch stands for. She stands for admitting to calling my job and leaving a message. She said she was going to do it again too. She stands for calling CPS on people, even though I was presented with the opportunity. No, I wouldn't even call it that. Suggested that or something like that be done to her. I'm like, no.
And I got
I
a
can't do
question.
anything to anybody that.
If people are going to you or Joe Blow on what they really want to do, why don't they just do it? Why say, hey, can you call?
Because this particular player liked to do things in the dark. Oh, I don't even think it was suggested that I do it. It was more a suggestion that it just be done. I think the person that suggested this had no problem doing it herself.
So why didn't she do it herself?
I think it was just like, I don't know. All I know is she called me and suggested.
So she should be doing that.
Maybe it did happen. Maybe it did happen, and Siwa never said anything. So Siwa, if CPS has been called on you in the last 2 months, I know who did it. There, and I'll tell you, I won't be a bitch like you are. I won't be a bitch like you are or were to AMZ and hold it over your head like it's a treat you need to get, and you're like a puppy reaching for a milk bone. I'll actually let you know who did it because I'm not a bitch.
Harmony says, how do you even know she wasn't one of the people who called?
Wait, what? How do we even know she wasn't any of the people who called CPS this time? She did it before. That is one of the most valid points I've seen tonight.
She probably did.
If she did it to Trisha, wouldn't she do it to anybody? That she obviously, for whatever reason, I don't care what you say, you are obsessed with Trisha Licious. I think you want her. I don't know. You are obsessed with her. So if you would do it to her, you would do it to anybody that you were mad at. Interesting. Thank you, Harmony. There we go. We don't know. And she probably did. I mean, there's not a lot of people, even though that we like to post memes and say shitty things and do, borderline things that aren't great. But CPS I would never call a government agency.
Oh, and she incited the FBI being called on me as well. So don't.
Or the FBI, Oh, AMSI's going to be playing the scanner on her channel in about in an hour.
Wait,
and that is the police scanner. She's going to be playing the police scanner for Sarasota County on her channel. And so you just kind of tune in, and it just she plays the actual live police scanner for the county of Bryan Laundrie. And it's just like yesterday, a bunch of cops showed up with the parents, and they're just waiting at any minute for anything to be coming. And the police scanner is the best way to get the most real-time information. So if you guys want to go over there, I will get off in an hour. I'm going to be off well before an hour because it's, oh my gosh, I've already told my son he has to get off. So let me go tell him one more time. Y'all talk. Hold on.
I can say this. Any of her buddies want to call the FBI, good luck. Because all the FBI is all one man. They ain't worried about this shit.
Okay, so I'm going to drop the link again. And if anybody else would love to come up, I would love to have you. Everybody's welcome except for haters. And if even you're a hater and you want to come up, just be respectful is all. Because I don't care if anybody would like to have a chill and civil debate or discussion, it's always welcome. So. I know that Gabriel Fernandez was the saddest thing to see ever. It really was. And has CPS not been so tied up and boggled down by malicious calls, that's another huge case. And that's why Gabriel Fernandez was overlooked, because do you guys remember how bogged down these people were and how they had to pick and choose their cases that they chose? And it was just the saddest thing ever. Let's see. Okay, and I understand that. But what I'm saying, Jennifer, is that Siwa herself has admitted that she made the call that got the baby taken away. That's the only reason I'm saying it was her. She said it in one of her videos. Am I wrong?
No.
Yes,
Jules,
she did.
did you hear that? Okay, so that's the only reason I keep honing in on her, and
She was the first
that
time she was taken away was because of her.
And that's according to Siwa. That's her words. Siwa said it on one of her videos.
Bragged about
And
it.
she's even given the justification that she has bragged about it. I've heard it. And whether those videos are put up or not, I don't care. She can dispute it all she wants to. A lot of us heard it. And it's either Siwa going, I didn't say that, and lying, or that we all independently didn't hear what we heard. I heard it. Yes, she has children. Yes, and see, she's bragged about it, made it part of her content, made it part of her, she's got a whole channel on was it a channel? Or on her channel, it's a playlist on Trisha, bragging about calling CPS on her. And she said, I'm not going to call again. The little girl was taken. She was placed back. Therefore, I'm not going to make any more calls. Evidently, my call didn't stick. Evidently, the people thought that she was able to get placed back. So I won't be calling again, is what she said. I think damn near verbatim. Tell me I don't remember stuff. Because that's almost basically exactly what you said, or exactly what you said. Mm-hmm. Siwa called on her first. And she's admitted it, girl. She has admitted it. She's still stalking Trisha. She just posted a 6-hour
You've got a Zach Lee in the chat.
Live about Trisha.
Zach Lee.
Exactly. Exactly. It's if you don't feel like saying the whole words of things, you don't have to. You don't have to. I'm going to get the rest of them down. I'm going to start writing them down, the ones that she shortens. I'm going to need you to come with correct pronunciation, Siwa, and stop saying exactly, because it takes less time. Exactly. It's exactly. That's how you say it. Pronunciate every
So
word.
you have
in the
almost 50
every
people in your chat, so I
word.
can guarantee she's watching.
I know. Hey, girl. How are you?
Look at.
Exactly.
We've even inspired a Zach Lee to come up, and they like the hashtag. Look at this.
What? Zach Lee.
You see it in the chat?
Is that like Chumley? Like Chumley on Pawn Stars?
Because we're saying Zach Lee.
Oh, I see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
There you go.
I'm going to have to be.
Slow as fuck.
Whoever is Exactly. Love ya.
That's the best name in here so far.
That is so funny. That is. Thank you, Zach Lee. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to my channel.
I told you needed to do this earlier because Clark is asleep, I'm sure. Let me message him.
Mm-hmm.
You're missing it again.
Zach Lee.
Every time there's late night love,
I am deceived.
I'm like, you're missing it again. Wake up.
But I need to. Oh, I can't pin this. That's fine. I'll just leave it up. Because Zach Lee is the real MVP. tonight. It does. It really does. I think it makes her moist, fun size. I think it does.
Oh, there's that word.
Something.
There goes the moon.
Okay. It says Shadow Gambol also claims he was the first. There's an entire community that has been hating Trisha for over a year, not saying Siwa isn't wrong for calling. Well, here's the deal, Jennifer. I get that and I believe that, but she's taking credit for it. She's taking credit for it on her own channel. So whoever called, whoever did anything, I don't care. She's taking credit for it. As far as I'm concerned, if she participated, it was a group and concerted effort. Okay.
Oh, bless me.
Thank you for your opinion.
Look at, I love it.
Bless your heart.
Zach Lee is your first fun troll account.
I love it. Thank you.
God.
Thank you. Everybody's so kind.
Bless.
Zach Lee, blessed be.
Hey, is Siwa anywhere in the background over there?
That's probably her.
I don't know how to do that. How do I do that again? I don't know. Hold on.
No, I'm just
remember.
saying that you're ruining it, Brooke. You could have just pretended to go and be like she was at your house and could have had her talking in the background.
Oh, well, I can't. I'm not all that savvy yet. I can't be switching accounts and switching personalities like that yet. I've still got my baby sea legs on. Not Siwa legs, my baby sea legs.
Yeah, our point about her is she just makes it a pattern to poke her nose into people's business on the internet in real life.
I mean, Jules,
really shouldn't.
Why don't you pull up that article about when she poked her big nose into, and I don't have room to call anybody a big nose because everybody knows I have a big nose, but whatever, big nose into the people with the trailer that went off the road. They ran. Can you go ahead and read an excerpt from that time that Siwa involved herself in something that had nothing to do with her, and it has nothing to do with her trauma.
Nope.
But can you pull that up and read that?
If somebody was on the run, if somebody was on the run and worried about people finding them, I don't think that I would be inserting myself in that and be in news articles. Oh, look at only 2 more hours until the witching hour, guys.
Only 2 more hours into the witching hour, guys. She goes, guys.
There you go.
Blessed
pull her out of there.
Blessed be. I really sound like Beavis or Butthead, but I don't care. That's what she sounds like to me. Beavis and or Butthead. So there's that. Bless your heart. Exactly. Oh, shish kebab.
Shish kebab.
Yeah, that's her. Oh, instead of saying oh shit, she goes, oh shish kebab, because she's so scared that YouTube's going to take 10 cents for her video if she says shit once, so she says shish kebab.
She's worried about shish kebab. The other stuff that gets talked about over there, she's worried about shish kebab. Okay.
I'm just saying I picked up on it. It's one of those things that I heard so many times. I was like, oh yeah, that's it. I'm roasting you for saying fucking shish kebab. I mean, I understand you don't want to say, excuse me for not wanting to say shit. Excuse me for wanting to have a better mouth around my kids and around the people that I'm around to have a better morality to not say shit. Say shish kebab is what she's going to do. But I don't give a fuck. You're stupid. Period. Shish kebab. Exactly. Shish kebab. Fuck off.
121 subscribers. She didn't think she would make 100 today. And I was just like, duh, you're going to make 100. No, Brooke has the best voices. This is why we sit on the phone and laugh at each other left and right. She's probably telling somebody something.
No, I've got to go to the restroom real quick and I've got to wash my hands. After that, it'll take me 2 seconds.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say is that, and everybody on Reddit, it's like she makes these really immature impersonation voices. Look, I'm just like, I am emoting what I am, taking in. I'm just trying to sound like exactly the person I hear in my head. So I'm doing the best I can. If it's immature, it's immature. It's immature when I hear it the first time too. So fuck off. I'll be right back.
Potty break. Potty break. You know what's really funny is do you guys know that there is only one thumbs down? Is she watching this by herself? I'm shocked. Now the other video, hold on, let me see how many thumbs down the other video has. Her earlier video from today. Because it had quite a few thumbs down. Because I'm like, oh, Brooke, you have arrived. They have found, hold on, where is it? They have found it. Because yeah, I think the first video is still unlisted. Oh, she's got 22 thumbs down and 40 thumbs up. I told her people like her better than they like me. I need to know more about this magnet situation. I don't even understand what this magnet situation is all about. I thought the magnet was for spouse, but apparently it's for her search of what? Are you kidding? Hold on, let me Google it.
Well, I know you can't go fishing with fish with a magnet, but they were trying to make it sound like they were fishing for fish with a magnet, and I was like, that's a fucking lie.
So she's looking for the fishing magnet, okay, that I'm seeing right away. It's like super strong. I don't understand. So I guess it's trying to. So is she panning for gold? Is that what it is? Is she panning for gold? Is she mining? Like, okay. I don't understand.
Mining for Bitcoin, what?
We're trying to understand what the fishing magnet is, and it turns out it has nothing to do with fishing.
I'm sure it's for Bitcoin, all of her Bitcoin that she's got stashed in her overseas bank account. Oh, wait. I mean,
so
whatever.
It says, is magnet fishing illegal? Currently in the United States, there are no broad federal, state, local laws banning magnet fishing. These rules are so it's a thing. You can magnet fish. It's asking what's the best magnet is a blah, 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 whatever that word is.
Hey, you know what I said? Instead of a magnet, Steve, can I make a really honest suggestion?
They're saying
you might go ahead. I think you might really should buy, instead of a magnet or whatever you're talking about, buy a metal detector. That way you can go to places and actually detect metal and aluminum.
But she needs something maybe to take the flat mountain waters with her.
I'm just saying she could actually find things worth of merit with a metal detector, like things that people have lost in the flat mountains.
She's a witch magnet fisher now. Wait, we need to add that to the resume. Is somebody keeping track?
Oh my God.
Is somebody keeping track? Because I do know that there is a significant list. She's a caregiver. She's a caregiver.
A caregiver.
Witch, Christian.
And thank you for your service. A Christian witch. I think she says she says she's a Christian witch that does hoodoo.
And she's a cheerleader.
So, does that mean a cheerleader that's also the first chair in band? No, she said, and when I was in high school, I was popular, I was a cheerleader, I was first chair. And I'm like, wait. See, these are the things that I'm like, ooh, that's it. Like, maybe in here, I'm going to give her the benefit.
Look at, excuse me, Christian witch magnet fisher. Oh.
I mean, I've been called worse by better.
Brought some flavor to the chat.
Exactly. So, like, I'm not going to lie, like, people that are in 3A and 2A schools in Texas, they do get to cheer and play in band. But she literally put it together, like, but I'm not sure how big of her high school was, because I'm not sure where she went to school. But, like, literally only, like, not even 3A. Most of the 2A schools in Texas only allow their football players and their cheerleaders to march in the band. But she literally said, I was a cheerleader and I was first chair, and I stopped because I'm like, nowhere I've ever went to school you could be in cheerleading and band, but that's just me. I know I'm speculating. But it's just funny. These little slip-ups just get me, So weird.
Yeah, I think somebody does need to work on a resume for her. I think it might be a little fun. Didn't she say she sings too? Isn't she a singer too?
Oh, and
I thought
What?
I heard somebody say she was a singer. She started singing once. We know she's an internet mother.
Mm,
She's an internet
to be
mother.
exact.
She's a Christian witch. She is a magnet fisher. She is a former cheerleader with thighs.
Can we ask that question? And the reason that I am not showing my face is because I had no intention of this even working at all. Zero. But it did.
Yeah, this was impromptu. And I
was
begged her to
not
go
ready.
on again tonight. I'm like, please do it. Please do it.
Oh, she paints. Isn't that funny? So does Vera Whispers. So when did she start painting? A couple months ago?
Right? Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
that's going to be so
Look at that. Exactly.
It's going to be so.
This is fun to say.
I'm damn near.
So much fun.
You know, he gave us It is. I did see that he was at Dog the Bounty Hunter's house.
So why isn't she intervening and helping with her old friend
I did
dog?
see, and then I think that might be why she's been asleep all day, is that she's been waiting for the witching hour, because Dog the Bounty Hunter was about to call her to get her to cast a spell so that she could be on HLN tomorrow with Nancy Grace in your face.
But yeah, I just don't understand why she's not. Why this? She maybe that's why she hasn't gone live yet. She's getting her live put together about how she's helping Dog.
You hear me, Brooke?
Dog the Bounty Hunter. He left. What'd you say?
Evolution
What'd you say,
says your opinion, Brooke. Do doctors go for her type? I said, I'm not a nurse, and I know doctors don't go for her type.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm gonna put it to you this way.
You're gonna have to ask the doctors
I'll
at the
tell you
hospital.
this. Oh, I don't have to ask them. But what I do have to say is that there's no general surgeon that I can think of, unless it's like Dr. fucking Miami. I don't think general surgeons that are 25 make $500,000 a year. And I certainly don't think somebody like you would be turning down their lavish gifts. So much so that you had to break up with him because you just couldn't stand him giving you so much money. Girl, I need you to stop. No, you know who said that? No woman fucking ever. And then she's gonna go on her channel and she's gonna look and she's gonna be like, oh my God, who said she had $34 and she couldn't pay her storage bill the other day? But yeah, she's dogging me for being broke. Girl, don't reevaluate your life and quit saying that you were dating somebody that you broke up with because he spent too much money on you. When you're like the beggar of all monies. Whatever.
Maybe she was dating Doogie Howser.
That was my only assessment. But what she said when I first made fun of her is that he was Indian, okay? He's like, it's like, I'm with the DJ. It's like, he was Indian. He was Indian, okay? And so, fine, maybe he was Indian, but does that mean that he like went to school and did his residency, got his bachelor's, went to medical school, went into residency, got his fellowship and graduated to be a surgeon? Because to be a surgeon is a little bit more than being a medical doctor or an internal medicine physician. Internal medicine doctors, they have to get their bachelor's, which is their pre-med degree, and then they go and get their medical school degree. That takes an 8-year combined total just for those two. And then I think you have to do some other stuff. And then you could be a medical doctor, work in an office per se. But when you're cutting on people, you have to do way many more hours than that. And like I said, unless this kid got his, was a genius and started school at like 15, 16 years old, there's no way it would be possible. The residents that I go to work with are 30 years old at best, starting a 7-year residency. So, and then they certainly aren't making $500,000 coming out of school. In fact, I'm not sure many, I don't know, can somebody Google the average rate for a general surgeon's salary in this country? Because I really don't think that many of them make $500,000 a year.
Well, I believe she's already got the magnet. So somebody else bought her the magnet because they said, why doesn't the surgeon buy her the magnet? She found means for the magnet. Now she needs the Hocus Pocus makeup kit for $100. That's the current thing.
So I think what we're having
the makeup will help her do the spells, because the Hocus Pocus makeup, it like you have to put the whole thing together for her to do her spells right. So it just has to happen.
So she marries the alleged meth head, but turns down the surgeon. I think that the guy that she married wasn't like that before, and he got like that subsequently.
Then she dated
And that's a
one.
shame because, yeah, well, allegedly. And so, but she talks about all these people in her life that have been strung out, and it makes me like really feel sad for her because it must be a really huge coincidence that you get with people that do hard drugs, narcotics like methamphetamines, and but you've never done one drug in your life. It's really unfortunate that not once but twice you run into people that you just don't understand, and but you deal with, and you deal with them so much that you do crazy things to even help their extraneous relatives out and whatnot. It's just insane. But who am I to judge? I'm just saying.
Or you abracadabra his wallet shut. I love the word abracadabra.
Abracadabra, bippity boppity boo. Boo.
Oh my goodness, that was one of
Oh, the press on nails too, guys. Okay, guys, I got these nail wraps. Hold on, let me fumble through my. Hold on. Oh, I got these really cool. I got these. Oh, I can't
I'm
find it.
shocked she's
So, and
not
if I did, I
live
was only going to
yet
show you half my
because
screen
she had all of
with
her
my
followers.
finger. Because she's watching.
Well,
She's
then,
watching.
but all of her followers were supposed to watch that video that she put in her diary. It's kind of like book club, but it's not book club. Let's go stick our nose in somebody else's business and watch this live, and then we're going to talk about it on mine.
It's hate club. And the first rule about hate club is nobody talks about hate club. That's her thing. Let's sit there and totally kick a woman when they're down and that doesn't have her child right now because she's still in custody of foster care that I had placed in calling the
We
first time.
all should be her for Halloween. That is a really good idea.
Oh yeah, me, Britters and I already discussed this. She showed me a thing. She was like, "Look, I'm going to be a witch for Halloween." I said, "You know what we should do? We should get as many people on a live stream as we can, dressed up as various witches,
Oh my goodness.
just because to celebrate her witch anniversary.
A witch party.
Let's celebrate your witch anniversary.
A witch party on your channel
Yes,
on Halloween.
because you were so cliche to become a witch on October 31st. But we should all celebrate your witch anniversary. It's a witch anniversary. Witch anniversary. Let's do it.
Wow. Yep, it's a date, guys. Halloween on Brooks YouTube. We're having a party. It's a costume party.
And I'm gonna look
their
like my
face
Siwa
can come
Loon
up with their
Ozzy.
costume.
So she can do what? So she can be like, "Fuck you." I'm not even gonna do it. Brooke is a nurse and she's mimicking somebody's accent. She should get her board called.
For Halloween, I
don't know if I could do any justice to Anne.
I could, but I can't.
Amzie might be able to do
because
it.
then I'll be xenophobic.
Amzie just showed her.
Am I saying it right? Is xenophobic right for an intercountry? See?
Look at instead of dressing up, just all sit behind pictures of witches with black screen. The easiest Halloween costume ever. Oh my goodness, that's hysterical. That is so funny. Because, yeah, we wouldn't need anything. Yeah, a spell book.
So can I give you guys a fun fact? My mom used to literally go buy dry ice, and she would sit on the front porch of my house, like on Halloween, and she would like get the whole mineral spirits and the huge nose and paint her face black, and she would sit there for Halloween. And dude, my mom, I swear to God, I will have to put this on my YouTube channel. I'll get my mom to be the witch. And she also did it for my daughter's 4th birthday because my daughter was obsessed with Wizard of Oz. So my mom came and she thought she was going to be the fun character. By the way, she never broke her character, and she scared the shit out of every kid at my daughter's birthday party because she was like, "Hello, my pretty, you and your little dog too," type of thing. And so
I'll be the Munchkins. I'll go
hilarious.
get my helium balloons.
But it was so funny that she literally would sit on her front porch with a cauldron of dry ice and be like, "Come here, little girl, let me taste your finger," and say stuff like that. And it was so funny because these kids would be scared shitless of my mother. And then my stepdad would love it too. And he'd put on like the scream mask. And these are grown adults. And I was in high school. Like I wasn't even trick or treating. And these people were doing this. My mom and my stepdad. I'm like, what are y'all doing? They're like scaring the little kids. I mean, I'm like, y'all are fucking insane. But my mother can do the best. Hello, my pretty. And let me taste your fingers, And I think I'm going to, channel my inner mother and get all of her tricks.
Oh, I think I need a soundbite of your mother saying that. Can you have your mother say that?
Absolutely. I'll text her tomorrow. She would love nothing more than to show her talent.
Actual soundbite of that.
She's great. She's the one who taught me how to kind of mimic people's voices. She's always said it to me growing up. Every time
she only mimics their voices. She just doesn't. She doesn't try to mimic everything else. Look at that, Brooke. 128 subs. I told you. People like you better.
Thank you, fun size. Thank you, Teresa. How much fun are we gonna have? When I can,
And this is just fun. This isn't even her bringing up the receipts.
Show the receipts.
Brooke plans on showing receipts.
Show the receipts. They're gonna be shown. Trust and believe. I'm Lita's second super. I'm Lita's mustache. I'm driving to the Sonic with my fucking fuzzy steering wheel cover. I mean, even when I was 16, I didn't have a fuzzy steering wheel cover. And no shade. And let me also say, in my last live, I was being petty. And I said, I don't even have an above ground pool. I've got an in-ground pool. There is no shade whatsoever to above ground pools. I was just being super shady because I knew she would go, whatever, she's probably got a pool. It's probably an above ground pool because, she's got no, filter. But I was not throwing shade to anybody that's got above ground pools. Those are beautiful too. And that was my first option in the house that I lived in, which is why I moved into this house. Just because it was easier in ground and managed. But anyway, before anybody tears me apart for shading above ground pools, I was not doing so. I was just trying to be extra bitchy and prove how not broke I am, because I'm sick of her, Miss, I don't have the money for this and I can't afford this, and can y'all buy me this and send me this to my cash app, is saying that I'm broke. I'm just saying. I mean, that's so weird.
Just because you don't want to throw $2,500 on frivolous lawsuits.
And I mean, why are y'all shading me now? We know how this worked out. We know how this ends. So now I'm catching shade for not paying the money. Shouldn't I kind of be congratulated for not being so stupid? I'm just saying. Just saying.
I'm sorry, I keep muting myself because I'm eating potato chips.
Fuck off. Get a new laugh.
Get new content.
She's
still using everybody else.
Get a new shirt.
This is just going to give her another reason.
Show your face.
She's going to do a late night
show your face.
Live.
Show your face. I'll show my face. You show your face. I'm just not going to tonight. And my roots are particularly bad.
And isn't the video? Where'd Dee go?
Oh, Dee, where'd you go?
Probably.
And then she snores. Dee will fall asleep sometimes on the phone, and I'll be talking for literally like fucking 20 minutes, and I'll be like, da 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 da. Oh wait. And then I'll hear, and I'll be like, oh, I cannot even. And it's Dee snoring. I'll be back. Whatever.
So
okay. So AOZ is live, and she's gonna do her stuff in this soon anyway, because it's late. And I'm so thankful. Thank you all, 128 subs, whether you love me or hate me. I'm at least going to speak my piece.
Yeah.
Here comes Paper Chaser. I'm going to at least have fun because I've got a lot of this in my phone. And TT?
I had to tell Amanda that you were live.
Oh,
is she coming in? I'm not going to stay on much longer. I'm really tired. I'm going to go to sleep.
You know what? I was going to send it to Amanda, but I figured she knew.
Amanda, hit my notifications, girl. Listen, I didn't know. John would always be like, I'm live. And I'm like, I didn't know he was live. And I went, and I'm subscribed, and I'm a member. And I did not have his notifications for some reason. 131. Stop. Thank you, Teresa.
Look at that, 131.
And it's going to be more fun size. It really is. It's just like, I've got to get my shit together. This was not even supposed to
I
go
made
through
her do
today.
this.
This was not even supposed to work. And I was like, I'll try it. I was like, I got this email from like January 6, 2021 saying, welcome to StreamYard. My name is Georgie or some shit or whatever his name is. I guess everybody gets the same email. Is that his name? Georgie?
I don't know.
I'm your, that's what it says. I sent you the thing. I'm like, I don't know. Let me just see. And I logged in. I'm like, no, it's not going to work because this is my email. And the email I use for my channel or my YouTube is different. But no, it brought me straight to it. And I just said, and it worked.
And you didn't.
So maybe hit the notification.
We were just kind of shooting the shit for the most part.
Yeah. I know. Holler. Thank you guys.
But yeah. And you weren't sure if you'd break 100.
Oh, I didn't even plan on breaking 100.
Nope.
Thank you, Teresa.
Look at what you conjured up.
And these are going to be a little bit more. And whoever left that message, you go, I go, you go, I go, you go. Rest assured, I'm only going to point out your inconsistencies. So don't be that scared. Are you that concerned that people have documented, cut, splice, and fit together your bullshit? I wouldn't be surprised if I were you. Because people are sick of people lying to them. We're dealing with her now. I'm really getting sleepy. So I'm going to have to end this really soon. And plus, I know she's dying live.
She went live with the
Yeah, and Amsy's live, so I kind of want to go check that scanner out anyway. And so I'm going to end this. I'm sure Siwa's going to come on right after me.
The last word, Siwa.
And try to spread some more bullshit. Last word, insert. What else? Last word, insert Siwa.
She's always got to have the last word, so she's got to wait till you finish, so then she can go and she can say everything. So you go, I go.
Oh, I never got to play. Wait. I never got to play. I never got to play my thing that sped up.
Remember, you can't play. Okay? You got to stop every 30 seconds.
Okay. But isn't your first strike free for learning?
No, don't even play that way, because I think they can stop you from going live even with your first one. So.
Okay. Let me see. You've got to be able to hear it with my earbuds if I just hold it up. Because, I mean, if you can hear my voice, you should be able to hear it.
What?
So let me just see. Like, I should be able to hold it up to my earbuds. Where is it? Hold on.
Oh, you're holding your phone up to the earbud. I got you.
Yeah, hold on.
$134 subs. Just keeps on oh, 135. Look at that. Look at that. And still only 2 thumbs down. Look at that. I don't think they want to give her clicks. But yeah, she wants to play her little clip. We should have practiced this beforehand, but she had stuff to do around the house. And she, like I said, I kind of just like, do it. I'm like, it'll be fun. It's Saturday night. We don't have anything to do. Go live.
Hold on. I sat there and played some and it was muted. Hold on.
You had your mute.
Yes, I had it muted. Hold on. Here we go.
Just gonna give her 10 years back if I work because she didn't pay because she couldn't pay. But you're rich. They retained her $2,500. Couldn't pay, girl. I got that. You know.
She said, 2,500. Wait, I gotta rewind. 2,500. Girl, you need that? I got that. You're rich, but you couldn't pay that? Hold on, play the rest. Here we go.
Retained her $2,500. You couldn't pay, girl. I got that. You know. camera guys that it's only like $80, and then it's like a GoPro, and it has a thing that you can put it on your chest, so it records everything in front of you. So that's gonna be the next thing I purchase, but I don't think I'll have it before Halloween though. Before I do the haunted attractions, I don't think I'm gonna have it. So we might have to miss out on the haunted attraction.
We might, as a group and a channel, might have to miss out on that part of the haunted attractions. That, bear in mind, she plans to charge a membership for. Okay, here we go.
Storage on my phone.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, here we go.
I have it. It's on Amazon. I made me a wish list so I know what to get for myself when I get paid each month. I just don't make enough on YouTube, guys. Like, it's not what it's cut out to be. Not yet. But I gotta find it. Yeah, it was only same. But I think I have it on.
Okay, here we go. Fair use commentary. So she just said she made an Amazon wish list to remind her what she needs to buy that whenever she gets paid. You know what I do whenever I need to remind myself to buy something? Well, actually, I don't. I'm not even going to sit here because I'm not trying to be on a high horse, and I don't want to be petty and sit here and say whatever to hurt her, and I might be triggering or upsetting somebody else. So I don't even want to say it. But anyway, the Amazon wish list is a long stretch and a far, reach to remind you of things you need to buy. I don't know. Just take out a pen and a piece of paper. Hold on.
Computer. Give me a minute. Anyways, yeah, it was only $80, and then you can also get the kit, which is like 20 something. Let me make sure. I think I'll get my numbers wrong.
So does she add something every day that she wants?
I have, yes. I put on my AdSense. You don't get that much. Last month, I only got like $85 for all the commercials, all the AdSense, only $85. And then all the super chats, it like dwindled down to total. I got 164. That's it. Out of the whole month, all those videos, all those lives, all those super chats, 160.
All those videos and all those it's not 70%, so you would quit lying to your subs. That's about all I have to say. All those super chats, all those lives, and me. Shut up. She's begging and peddling like a person on the side of the street and lying to you in the process. But I'm going to end this live so she can go live because I know she's probably
Itching. She's itching to go live.
Badly. And then that way, if she says something that I don't, I don't know, I've really got to go to bed by at least in the next 15 minutes because I have to wake up at normal time and drink normal coffee and have a normal Sunday. But yeah, go ahead and say some off-kilter shit, Kasiwa. Because now I've got a place to respond, bitch. And even though I'm a nurse, I can say that you're a bitch. Bitch. Anybody else have any questions in the chat before I end this live? Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Dee, for coming up and supporting me. Thank you to all 100 and however many subscribers I got in the last, I don't know how many hours. You guys are amazing. Everybody that posted it on their channels, everybody that promoted me without me having to ask or beg or plead, thank you. I really know that I do have a huge support system here on the internet and on Instagram and everywhere else. And you guys will never know how much I love you and care about you. And thank you so much for supporting me. Y'all won't ever know how much it means, ever.
And the best is yet
Seriously.
to come.
And you got
really
two
is.
of us.
And I
Love you very much.
What, Dee?
I said you got two of us up here that love you very much.
Yep.
You mess with
I
her.
know it, and I love both of you very much.
You mess with Dee and
there's
her
a
bloody
whole-
vagina teeth.
Yep.
No, yeah, see, she don't give a fuck.
So
The witch wish list. Instead of like people's starter packs, can we start making? Let's have a contest for whoever makes the best witch wish list off of Amazon.
Oh, that
what do
would
you
be
say?
funny.
Hell,
I think that would be funny. Okay, everybody. Well, I'm going to go to sleep, and I love you guys. Thank you so much. It's been a great first day on YouTube. I can't thank you guys enough. We will be back, and let's go watch the witching hour that takes place tonight. But I'll be compiling my shit and getting my stuff together so that next time when I go live, I know how to share a screen. I know how to correctly do things, and we'll commence to we're going to do this. We're going to do a whole ass investigation on whether the witch is telling the truth or not. Okay? All right. Well, I'll see all of you later, and thank you for joining. Thanks, y'all.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.